Welcome to all of you. Today's session time response analysis of a discrete time system. Generally, all of you well know about what is meant by response. That means in case of the system, what is the response of the system in the time domain. So that's why you can call this a time response analysis of a discrete time system. We have a frequency domain representation is also there, but we are majorly interested on the time response analysis for this topic. So before going to this topic, generally the response of the discrete time system can be defined in two ways. That is nothing but, suppose if we consider x of n is a discrete time signal. These discrete time signal can be decomposed into k is equal to minus infinity to infinity x of k into del of n minus k. It means the input signal can be decomposed into sum of signals, that is nothing but sum of impulse responses. The signal is multiplied with some impulse response, but a small component, small number of parts. The corresponding total response can be obtained y of n is equal to individual responses of the signal. So that is the first part actually. And the second part means the response of the system can be directly found with the help of a difference equation, that is equal to y of n is equal to minus k is equal to 1 to n y of n minus k plus summation k is equal to 0 to m x of n minus k. So this is a generalized equation for the difference equation of the corresponding discrete time system. Now we have in case of the discrete time system, we have two types of responses. That is nothing but y of n is equal to total y of n means total response. Total response is equal to zero state response plus zero input response. So zero state means here the x of n is equal to that means the previous values initial values are completely relaxed in case of the first condition. The output of the response is completely depends on the input only. So that's why it is also called as a forced response. Okay, it is also called as a forced response. In the second case, zero input response means the initial values does not relax. Initial values not relax means y of minus 1 does not equal to 0. That means it depends on the previous values also. That's why it is called as a natural response. That's why it is called as a natural response. Now we have to find out what is the solution for the forced response and what is the solution for the natural response. These are all discussed in the coming discussion. So let us consider a first order difference equation for first order difference equation, that is equal to y of n is equal to ak into y of n minus k plus x of n. So first order means it can be represented as 1. Here a of k means we can represent as a1. So y of n is equal to a into y of n minus k plus x of n. So let us consider for the different values. So y of 0 is equal to what is the value? A into y of minus 1 x of 0. So that means substituting n is equal to 0 in the above equation, we can get like this. Substituting y n is equal to 1 instead, that is equal to a into y of 0 plus x of n. Therefore, let us consider equation number 1, let us consider equation number 2, let us consider equation number 3. Substituting equation number 3 in equation number 2 in equation number 3. Therefore, y of 1 is equal to a into here y of 0 is here. This y of 0 can be replaced in the corresponding below equation. We can get y of 0 is equal to a into y of minus 1 plus x of 0 plus x of 1. Up to now it is clear to all of you, right? Now the next thing is nothing but we have to multiply the corresponding internal terms with a, then we can get a square into y of minus 1 plus a into x of 0 into x of 1. So this is the y of 1 value. Suppose if you are calculating y of 2 value, it is also same scenario. Now we have to find out the n is equal to 2. We substitute in the first equation, then we can get a into y of 2 means 2 minus 1 is equal to obviously y of 1 plus x of n means x of 2. Now the same process. Here also same thing. Y of 1 is equal to the previous equation. So that is equal to y of 2 is equal to a into y of 1. Here y of 1 is equal to this one. That means a square into y of minus 1 plus a into x of 0 plus x of 1 into x of 2. Now we have to multiply the same scenario. That is equal to a cube into y of minus 1 plus a square into x of 0 a into x of 1 into x of 2. So that is a generalized equation for the corresponding equation. Now it is y of 2 instant. That means if you are observing at y of 2 instant, here the power of the a power is order is increasing to plus 1. Next one it is decreased to 1 value, it is again decreased to 1 value. Last it gives to the only a of the corresponding sequence. That means a power 0 is equal to 1. Suppose if you are extending this to the n values, similarly for n values for n is equal to n instant, it can be represented as y of n is equal to a power n plus 1 into y of minus 1 plus a power n plus a power n into x of 0 plus a power n minus 1 into x of 1 and so on a power. So the last consideration is nothing but only x of n consideration, right? So this can be represented as here a power n plus 1 into y of minus 1. Again it can be represented as some format actually. That is nothing but k is equal to 0 to k is equal to 0 to some letter n up to the n instant into a power k into x of n minus k. Okay, the above equation can be represented like this. Suppose let us consider a check for the two values. If k is equal to 0 means that what happens? A power 0 is equal to 1, right? Okay, up to this constant value is equal to 1. So 1 into x of n minus k. K value is equal to 0. Therefore, n minus 0 is equal to obviously x of n. So that gives rise to x of n. That means this value is equal to 1 for k is equal to 0, right? Suppose if we check the second consideration for a power n is equal to k is equal to n consideration. What happens? K is equal to n means that obviously a power n into x of n minus 1. So what happens? N minus n is equal to 0. Therefore a power n into x of 0. So what is the a power n into x of 0? It is the inverse. So these two values are obviously satisfied the corresponding equation. Therefore the above equation from x of n plus a power n minus 1 into x of 1 plus a power n into x of 0 plus, so up to this instant we can represent with the help of some equation that is equal to k goes from 0 to n a power k into x of n minus k. Okay, these are the generalized equation for corresponding equation. So in this equation we have two parts is there. This equation is completely depends on the previous values. This is completely depends on the input values. So that's why the response of the system is completely depends on the previously relaxed values as well as the input values. So based on that one also we can classify the response of the system is equal to 0 state response plus 0 input response also. Okay, please note down this one.